I want to shatter a few myths that I think are going around the spiritual community about star seeds. And the reason that I want to do this is because, like I've been saying a lot here for the past few weeks and the past few months, one big issue that I see uh, within the spiritual community relating to the awakening and the ascension is most of the people who are out here searching for guidance are turning to spiritual public figures who, in my personal opinion, are not connecting with you in a way that you can really understand and actually relate it to your real life. There are too many things in the spiritual community that are being sensationalized to pander to an audience and pretty much turn it into a theatrical production just for personal gain, popularity, and money. And while there's nothing wrong with popularity, money, and all that stuff, that needs to be at the very bottom of the priority list. That will come along. But the number one priority should be connecting with those who are looking for guidance and connecting with them in a way that they can actually understand and take your advice and apply it to their life. So, star seeds very frequently are not who you would expect. You know, most of the people on the internet who claim to be star seeds are, maybe they are, maybe they're not. I'm not going there. I'm not saying who is or who is not a star seed, but a lot of the people, especially the public figures in the spiritual community who do claim to be star seeds, are putting on this big, silly theatrical production that is realistic not at all, and that annoys me. Okay? You want to know who the star seeds are? They're the weirdos. Those are the people who always seem a little bit off, a little bit weird. You ever, like, walk into a crowded room and then for whatever reason there's that one person that just catches your attention and you don't know why? You can't really put a finger on it. You know, your energy is just drawn to that person. They just feel a little bit weird. They feel kind of strange. There is a very good chance that that is a starseed, somebody who is bringing a new energy here to planet Earth. Okay? Very frequently, starseeds can struggle with addiction and alcoholism. Now, every time I say this, I always have some idiot in the comments that says something to the effect of, so you're saying that all starseeds are alcoholics and drug addicts? No. No, that is not what I said. I said it is not uncommon at all, by any stretch of the imagination, for starseeds to struggle with addiction and alcoholism. And it is because this slow, thick, dense dimension is extremely uncomfortable. Not all star seeds, but a good number of the star seeds here are beings who have never been here before, or have been here very few times. Now, I know that's not every volunteer. There are some volunteers who have already graduated the Earth School. There's not really a one size fits all for the volunteers and the star seeds and the light workers. You know, of the team of us who are here, we all come from a different place. We all radiate a different energy, and we all have a different role and a different mission. But the goal is the same thing, to assist in the awakening. But we all have a little bit different way of going about that mission. However, it's very important to note that very, very, very frequently, if you're dealing with a starseed, you very well may be dealing with somebody who has never been here before. So they're not going to be very good at playing the human game. Now, when I say playing the human game, I'm talking about any area, facet, or aspect of being a human on planet Earth. Whether it's family, the family system, that's a human game. Whether it's career, getting a career and paying your bills and going to school and studying and making good grades and being a productive member of society and all every little facet, the tentacles that spread out into every little facet or aspect of being a human on planet Earth. A lot of the starseeds have never played that game before. In other star systems and on other planets, you don't have to wake up and go slave doing something that you hate just so you can receive either some pieces of paper with a number written on it or a digital number in your bank account and exchange this digital number or this piece of paper for your livelihood. That game is not played on other planets and in other star systems. That's just here on planet Earth. So a lot of starseeds get really, really confused at this crazy game that the humans are here playing, and they're not very good at it. And it's incredibly difficult. It's incredibly frustrating. It's very hard. It's very scary. And very frequently, a real volunteer starseed who's never been to Earth before may turn to drug addiction and alcoholism because that's the only way they can cope with the pain and the difficulty and the fear and the heartache and the nervousness and the anxiety of being here. Now, that doesn't mean I condone it. Okay? I'm not saying that makes addiction and alcoholism okay. See, what the starseeds need to learn is the actual point behind the human game. Most of these starseeds who struggle with this haven't quite understood the objective of the human game. The objective of the human game is growth and evolution. How do you grow? How do you evolve? Under pain, stress, and pressure. Pain, stress, pressure, and trauma is what, in turn, through a process of energy transmutation, helps you grow and evolve. Not just the pain and trauma in and of itself, but the tear down and rebuild process. Being broken and then rebuilding yourself. And being broken again and rebuilding yourself again. And being broken again and rebuilding yourself again. And if you're here on planet Earth, you agree to have that happen to you. And until you learn how to lean into it and do it consciously, with intention, the universe has to throw pain, stress, trauma, and pressure at you. So, think about that. The next time you are dealing with somebody who you just can't quite figure out what their problem is, they're weird as hell, and they may even not be very comfortable to be around, to be honest with you. Or maybe that's you. Maybe you have just never fit into this human game since as far back as your memory takes you on this planet. You may never have been here before. But those are the people whose simple presence, setting foot on this planet, are helping to assist in the ascension from the old world into the new. And those are the people who are more than likely going to lead the way whenever the new world is completely birthed into existence. Anyway, I know at least one person needed to hear that, so as long as one person takes one thing that they heard me say and uses it to totally transform their life, then my job is complete. I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.